Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel for another pick a card reading. My name is Starseed Zayed. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit the like button for this video and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for more videos. We have a pick a card reading here today. So this pick a card reading is going to be on career, okay? Your current career and what you should do in terms of this, if you should continue with this career or if you should pursue something else. And if you're pursuing your life path and purpose, okay? So we have 4 groups. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So your reading is going to be in the description box down below. And I also have a Linktree if you're interested in any of my other social media, such as Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. If you're interested in any of that, check the description box down below as well. Alrighty, I will see you at your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading for career, okay? And the time frame I'm putting for this is this year. So the rest of this year, this is what we're looking at in terms of career, a general reading. We're going to see what's going on here with your current job situation and if you're following your life path and purpose. So we have 3 cards. We have Earth Angel. We have the Wisdom Guide. And we have Shapeshifter. So what I'm seeing here is it's time for you to pursue your spiritual path and purpose, okay? You guys in group number 1, there's a real emphasis here that you are not where you are really supposed to be. I don't want to say supposed to because you have free will and you can decide what you wish to do with your life, but it feels to me like there's a very real spiritual type of path and purpose for you, because with that light body guide, I'm seeing here, with this wisdom guide, excuse me, I'm seeing here light worker, okay? I'm seeing somebody that is working in the spiritual realm and is doing this sort of work where they're doing the readings and they're doing Reiki, they're doing yoga, okay? I just really see that here. And it's almost like you're an earth angel, like, I don't know, I just get that feeling that you were an angel in a past life and you came to Earth to assist humanity with their evolutionary consciousness shift. So it definitely feels like you have a more spiritual path and purpose to pursue here. But we're going to draw the tarot. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, okay, the Devil, and we have the Emperor. Okay, so yes, we've been seeing here that there has been issues with, I just want to make sure the camera's getting this, but we have been seeing here that there have been issues with money, with finances, okay, also with your career. You've been wondering if this career is for you and you really feel trapped, but the reality is that this is something that you create, okay? It really feels like you start your own business here. You start your own entrepreneurship journey. And with this Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Knight of Wands, we're seeing here a really fantastic idea that you have. And what I get from this reading is that you guys need to just start. You need to stop focusing on what you don't have, or stop focusing on the job that you currently have. Stop focusing on that, because you're manifesting this reality. You keep saying, oh, I don't like this job, I hate this job, and then you're just manifesting this job situation. By saying it all the time, you're manifesting yourself still there and still stuck in that job that you don't like. It definitely feels like there were arguments here, disagreements between you and your boss. It also feels like they weren't accommodating your schedule, and it seems to me like there were issues with your spouse, with your partner, if you guys are in a relationship, because of money. It really feels like a lot of expenses kept piling in, and it was a very testing situation, okay? You felt tried, you felt tested in this situation, okay? It was very stressful for you. It feels like one after another an expense kept coming into your life, and so now we're being asked by the universe to change our perspective, to shift our thoughts and how we are approaching this, because we seem to be caught up in like this circle where we're just going around and around, and we're creating this, we're manifesting this lack, when in reality the opportunity is right there. It's within you. Okay, you have a great idea here, and this is something that really is going to be wildly successful. It's going to take off. But because this is really your first time starting off in a business, in a successful business, I should say, it is a little bit of a learning curve for you, okay? This is going to take time for you to learn. It is going to take time for you to figure out, okay? But you are going to get the hang of it. Now, because we see that page there, we're seeing this is a beginning. So you're not going to be super wealthy right when you start off, okay? You're not going to be making all this money and balling and driving the nicest car, okay? That's not what this is about. This is about you stepping into your purpose and following your passion and your heart, because it's been there all this time. You've been so caught up in this work situation and going on Indeed and going on these other job sites and applying, and it's just been like this circle, like you've been going around in this merry-go-round that's just, it's not stopping, and you have to just say, wait a minute, you know what? I have something here. I have a great idea, and I know that I can do this, okay? Because we have the Emperor here and we have the Knight of Wands. So we're seeing a lot of passion, we're seeing creativity, but we're also seeing that you can get to this place where you are in full control of your life, okay? You're not relying on somebody else for your income. So what I see here is that you guys need to start pursuing your spiritual path and purpose, and this could be yoga, this could be Reiki, this could be energy work, it could be work with crystals, you could be doing plant-based meal plans, plant-based meal preps for people, okay? You could be in the fitness industry, you could be a life coach, okay? There's a lot here, and it's time for you to really go after and pursue that, okay? It also feels like some of you are artists, and so you need to pursue your art. You need to pursue that, okay? You can make a living off of that. That is your passion. That is a talent that you have been gifted by the universe. Don't let it go to waste, okay? Your original card up here is Shapeshifter. So what I see here is that you have multiple situations and blessings that can turn into multiple streams of income. So that's another thing. Don't get caught up in one stream of income, okay? Because this is leaving you in a situation where you're like, oh my gosh, you know, rent is due, mortgage is due, and you're just constantly in this, like I said, it feels like you guys are just in this circle. And this is one of your lessons that you need to learn, is that what you think about and put your energy and focus towards eventually manifests itself into your reality. So you really need to be careful with what you're putting your focus towards. You need to believe that you are capable and believe that you can do this, okay? Because you can. It's a great idea that you have. And with that Shapeshifter card, you have multiple great ideas. Now, with this King of Cups, what I see here in your general career, like I was saying, there was not a lot of emotional fulfillment there. There was, it feels to me like there was a lot of petty office politics, and yeah, we have the Hermit. So you were feeling like you wanted to isolate yourself and get away from that, and just, you really didn't know how to handle it. You didn't know what to do because you need the money. So it was just a really tough situation that you were stuck in, and you're still sort of stuck in it, but it's now time. This is your sign from the universe that it's time for you to take off and pursue your dream, okay? It's time for you to pursue your passion, pursue your interest, okay? I get the message here that you need to get well versed in social media, okay? I feel that your business is really going to take off if you're showing up on social media, if you're showing your face, and if you're posting on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, okay? Gab, Parlor, whatever it may be. I feel that that is going to aid you in this transition. Yeah, it feels to me like you really just want to get away from this rat race, and you've been trying for years and nothing's been working. So the Hermit, we're going to look within. We're going to look within our mind and say, okay, what am I thinking? Because clearly what I'm thinking is is creating this reality, and it's just been a constant creation. It's just been like this never-ending circle. So what do I need to start thinking to stop this? And so I recommend for you guys money affirmations. Listen to them every morning, or at least a couple of mornings a week. You can just listen to them for 30 to 40 minutes, and I recommend you just put your headphones in. You can go about your task during the day, so if you have to do chores or if you have to clean, but I recommend you listen to some money affirmations on YouTube with your headphones in for at least 40 minutes a day, so that you can start deprogramming the false programming that is leaving you in this cycle where you are broke. Okay, so that is your reading group number 1. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you much love. Good luck. Okay, group number 2, welcome to your reading. So this is for career, and it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave everything else behind. Okay, so we have here awakening, and then here we have receiving. Actually, I believe this is, no, that is receiving. I believe this is astral realms. Yep, this is astral realms. I apologize. These cards don't have names on them, so I have to memorize them. But yes, this is astral realms. Awakening is a different card. It's the card that looks like an eyeball. This looks like an eyeball, but the other card looks more like an eyeball. And then we have sage. Be devoted and committed. Okay, so what I see here is really it's almost like you've been wanting to pursue something else, but you really don't know where to start. You have a job, but it doesn't leave you fulfilled, and you're not really happy with it. You have a boss. I do feel like some of you in this group want to be self-employed and not have to answer to anybody. So we're just going to draw some tarot cards and see what else we can find out. See if I can get the picture here. Okay, we have the 2 of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 3 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, so oh my goodness. For you guys in group number 2, there's this real emphasis, not even on career, but on love. And they really want to stress this, that you have new love coming your way. But there is this situation where you do need to leave your job. And we're going to draw some more tarot cards on this to figure out what's going on here. But there is a situation here where you do need to leave your job, okay? It feels to me like you know where you want to go. With this Astral Realms card and with this receiving card, I feel like your subconscious has been receiving these downloads in your sleep. And so now you've been getting the information that you need to make your next move. And it feels to me like you're going to eventually take that leap of faith. What I see for your career is that you are going to make a move because there is somebody that you are going to meet on the other side of the planet or in a different state, different country, whatever it may be, okay? You're going to meet somebody. This is a twin flame connection, and I think this is going to be in the next couple of months. Because it's directly underneath the receiving card, I'm thinking summer of 2021 or 2022, okay? You're going to finalize some things here, and then you're going to take off and head on this adventure. And you are leaving a situation that you really, and you know, that's what I got in the beginning. I was like, I feel that you guys in group number 2 aren't very happy or fulfilled with your job. You just kind of go in and get the paycheck, but you don't really feel fulfilled, and you're gonna leave the situation, and then here's the ship coming to pick you up, okay? You have an idea of where you're gonna go, and when you make this move, you meet this person. Now, it could also be that you meet this person, online, and so what happens is you end up making the move because they don't live where you live. And so this is something where it's like, it's going to be a huge shift. You're going to be very, very scared. okay? That's why we have the sage here. Be devoted, be committed, because this is a twin flame connection. You have to go pursue this person. You have to go live with them, okay? We have the Three of Cups here. The angels want this, okay? This is something that they're going to celebrate when you finally connect with this individual. You have work that you need to do with this person. There's quite a few tasks here that you need to complete. And so it is something that is a life journey, okay? It is part of your destiny here at this time period. And you have the Ten of Cups, so you're going to live a very good life, a very prosperous life with this individual. Now, what I see here is that you are creative. You like to draw. You are an artistic. What a tongue twister, excuse me. You are an artistic individual. So you like to draw, you like to write, you like to write music, okay? You like to write songs, you like to write poems. You are very creative. I see that in you guys in group number 2, and you haven't really been pursuing that. And it's almost like you have all these abilities in your arts, in your creative sphere, basically. Like you're a jack of all trades, and there's so much that you could do. You just aren't really pursuing it. And so you're being asked to commit to this, okay? To commit to this, it is going to take time, but in the end, it will be all worth it, okay? You will be prosperous, you will be abundant, your cup will be full. You just have to make that move first, okay? So you are going to meet this person. I'm thinking summer of 2021, summer of 2022, and you're going to get up and leave your situation, and you're going to go to where this person is, and you're going to start pursuing your dreams, okay, your desires. You're going to start pursuing your passions, okay, the stuff that really gets you out of bed and makes you happy and fulfilled, okay, and it's going to be a very good, prosperous life for you guys in pile number 2. I just want to draw any more. Yep, you see 8 of coins. He's creating this. He's creating these coins. He's making them himself. What this implies to me is that he is running his own business. He's the one making his own money. And so that is where I see you guys headed, okay? And I see a lot of people headed this way because after what happened with the pandemic, a lot of people just no longer want to chance anything with their job. If they're not the boss, if they're not the one calling the shots, they don't want to put it up to chance anymore, because a lot of people were laid off and then they had to rely on unemployment, and unemployment took forever. Some people were waiting months. They had negative $500+ in their bank account. Like, it was a really bad thing that was going on. And so I feel like you saw this and some of it registered in your mind. Now here we have the Ten of Cups again. So we have the Ten of Cups appearing twice from 2 different decks. And so it's reinforcing this, okay? You're going to meet this person, and that is when things are going to change, and you're really going to pursue your career. You're going to move to this new place, okay? You're not going to be in the same spot that you're in. You're going to move somewhere else. You're going to pursue this career, and it's going to be something that you do, okay? You're going to be a starting entrepreneur. So this is something that you are going to do. You are passionate about it. You are good at it, okay? This is a talent that you have been gifted by the universe. You must absolutely pursue this. However, be careful, because there are people here. So this was at the bottom of the deck. There are people here that are not going to support you on this decision. They're not going to support you on this journey. So you really need to be careful. Don't bend over for anybody, okay? Defend yourself. Stand your ground, okay? This is, we're seeing here Leo energy. So you need to stand your ground. You need to dig deep and find that inner strength and find that inner Leo, okay? Because lions, lioness, they protect their territory. So just be careful with who you share this information with, because it feels to me like quite a few people around you aren't really going to support these decisions that you're going to be making. They're not going to support you leaving and going to pursue a relationship somewhere that you've never been. They're going to say that that's irresponsible. You really need to think logically. You can't just leave a job to date somebody, okay? They're really not going to be with this. So you need to not back down. You need to not let these people change your mind, and you need to go pursue this, because this is who you are meant to be with, okay? In this lifetime, you are meant to be with this person. This is somebody that you have to do work with. And also, this is going to be a prosperous life, a very happy life, okay? You're going to have the house, you're going to have the white picket fence, you might even have a dog or a pet cat, okay? You're going to live high and mighty. You're going to have a great life. So don't let anybody talk you out of this. It's so important, group number 2, for you to go out and to pursue this relationship and then start pursuing your creative endeavors. So that is your reading. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I wish you much love. Take care. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Okay, so this is a general reading for career. So let's see what we got. We have elementals. We have, I believe this is gratitude. It is gratitude. I have to memorize these cards because they don't have the names, they just have the numbers. And then we have warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that your career is going to be something in the great outdoors, okay, with that elementals card. We're looking at somebody that likes spending time outdoors. They like the mountains, they like the desert, they like the beaches, and this is something that you enjoy. I'm also seeing a career in hospitality. So this is something that you love to do. You love traveling, you love going places. So we're just going to see about your current job situation, and right away we start off with the Death card. Here we have the Empress, we have the Sun, okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Tower, whoa, okay, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so you guys in group number 3, and you have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So what I see here is that your current job situation, it's going to fall through. It's not going to work out. This is not where you're meant to be, okay? This is not your path and purpose. And this is something where you've been caught up in a lot of drama, okay? There's a lot of office politics. You feel that you have put in so much work and other people don't recognize you for that work, but then the people that don't really do the work are recognized and are praised by your supervisors and your managers, and you're kind of just sitting there like, what the hell? Why am I not being recognized for all the work that I put into this company? I never call out, and I always show up on time, and I do my job the best of my ability, and I'm always on time when it comes to breaks. Meanwhile, everybody takes their break and then they go use the bathroom, and by the time they get back, it's been like 10 or 15 minutes. You know, I feel that you've reached this crossroad where you're like, you know what? I'm about to just F it all and do me. I'm about to just do me. That's what I see with you guys in group number 3. You see he's naked, he's jumping from the tower, okay, our nudeness, that's representing vulnerability because we live in a prude society. I am a part-time naturist nudist, so being naked, that's not something that's a big deal to me, but in our society it is, and it's looked at as being vulnerable and exposing yourself and almost weakness even. And this Tower card is like, this is a huge shock. And with that Death card, I'm telling you, this is the moment. There's going to be a day at work, okay, and this is the moment where you say, screw it all, damn it all, I'm out of here. And you're just gonna leave, and there's gonna be no job, there's gonna be nothing when you make this decision. And it's like you're in a free fall. You really are going to be like, you know what, I'm done. I am done with this. I'm done being treated like this. You are just, oh my gosh, like, you guys in group number 3, it's like, you know, that Death card there, it's like, whoa, it's gonna be a shock to everybody in the office, okay, or in the warehouse, or in the restaurant, whatever. It's gonna be a huge shock, okay? You're not gonna last in your current career. There's going to be changes coming in, okay? There's going to be new boss, new manager, new CEO of the company, and they're going to start changing things and doing things that you don't like, and it's just going to get worse and worse from here on out. And so you're going to take that leap of faith and you're going to just jump. But with this Knight of Cups, we're seeing somebody coming in, a romantic interest. So this is a very juicy, like, oh my gosh, I love this. This reading is giving me life everlasting, okay? Because somebody just comes in and they're like, what's up? You know, they just... You see that Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups, he's looking for romance. He's looking for love, okay? Again, it's not a gender specific, okay? Male or female, it doesn't matter who you date, okay? But this person is coming out looking for love. And with that Sun card there, again, I'm seeing the outdoors. I'm seeing a career that you are pursuing in the outdoors. But I'm also seeing here that with this pursuing of this career in the outdoors, it really feels like you're going to meet this person and you're going to really get into this place where you are successful. Now, it does feel like you're going to be alone for quite some time. It feels to me like your friends and family are not going to agree with you suddenly leaving a job. And it does feel to me like you're going to go through this period of time where you're going to question your life and your decisions and who you've been spending time with, and if it's worth even holding on to a relationship with these people, because you reach a point where this job really does you good. It really does you good, and you say, you know what, I've had enough, and you walk out. It's a huge, shocking moment, okay? The energy shifts. I feel that you guys are gonna start your own travel thing. That's what I get. You're gonna start traveling around. You want to be a travel blogger, You want to go live out in different places. I also get like a big move, that you're gonna move to a country that is cheaper, and that's where you're gonna meet this person. Yeah, we have the Palace of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Coins. Beautiful, beautiful. And and at the bottom of the deck, okay, we have the Three of Swords again. So yes, this has been a situation. This is from two different decks, but this has been a situation that really has affected you negatively. And if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen, okay? You are going to go and pursue your own thing. You're going to pursue your own thing. And this is you, once this is all said and done, this Queen of Swords energy, you're very, you have boundaries and you have standards. You're not just going to go in and apply to any job, because you know from experience what can happen when you do that, okay? You know from experience that you can't just say, oh, a job is a job, because you realize that no amount of stress and anxiety is worth any amount of money, okay? If you're miserable, what is the point? You're going to get to this place where you know what you want, you know what you're doing, and you're not going to take it from anybody. And with that, it creates this energy field where you just start to manifest all the good. You know, Palace of Cups, you're in this place of emotional fulfillment, but also romantic fulfillment as well. And then these two, the Ace of Coins and the Four of Coins. Okay, so we're seeing you reaching a place of financial abundance where you're pursuing what you truly desire, and you're so well off that people around you are questioning, like, how did you do this? And there are certain people around you. You need to be careful. You need to be very careful with who you share your finances with, because certain people around you, they want what you got, okay? They want what you have put in the work for, okay? You put in the work for this. You're going to leave this job and you're going to decide to take control of your destiny, and you're going to pursue your dream and your passion and what you truly desire to do, and it's going to leave you well off. But there are going to be people around, and you need to be careful who you discuss your financial situation with, because these people, they just want a slice of the pie for themselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be very careful who you tell about your finances, who you talk about with your finances, in terms of your finances, who you discuss that with. Just be really, really careful. But what I'm seeing here is when you make this move, you're gonna make a move, you're gonna start traveling, and you're gonna just be like, you know what, I want to take a break, I want to feel free. And we have that Knight of Cups and that Palace of Cups, and this is a beautiful romance that's coming in while you're on your journey, while you're traveling, and you're posting on Instagram and TikTok your travels. Okay, it feels to me like you're gonna live out of your car, you're gonna live out of a van, and you're just gonna drive around the country, go sightseeing, and you're just gonna vlog about this, you're gonna post about it on Instagram, on YouTube, you're gonna get paid this way, you're gonna get sponsorships. It's gonna take time though. Okay, this isn't gonna happen right away. This whole, like, the money is gonna take time. It's gonna take time. Okay, and that's you putting in the work every day, right? With that Empress, we're putting in the work every day, and then we reap the harvest. Okay, we reap what we have sowed here. So she has her farmland, she has her wildlife. Okay, it took time to set that in. You don't just plant a tree and then it grows in a day. That's not what's happening here. It's gonna take time, it's gonna be a little risky, but during that journey you meet somebody special, and it is a great connection. Yeah, so that is your reading, group number 3. Very intense, but wow, you are just gonna take off after this. So you just have to let go of that, okay? You just have to let go of whatever fear you have there, okay? Because part of this is also a mental thing. And so that is your reading, group number 3. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you much luck. Take care. Okay, hello, group number 4. Welcome to your reading, career. Okay, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave everything else behind. We have here advancements. So this is like a beautiful moth just taking off. Okay, you see the body there, the wings, and she's just taking flight there. We have infinite love, and we have elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. I love the colors, it goes so well. And we're just gonna draw some tarot cards here, but you've made progress in your career. There is that. You've gotten far. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. It fell out in reverse, so you reached a stagnant point in your career. Okay, yes, 3 of Wands, the Hierophant. Yep, I was expecting this. 2 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is that to your career, you've reached a dead end, okay? With that Hierophant, we're seeing that this is a slow-moving situation, and you haven't really made the progress that you would have liked. We're also seeing here with this 10 of Swords, you're at the end of your rope here, okay? Your boss is driving you up the wall. You really can't deal with your boss anymore. Your boss has just been a pain in the ass as of late, and it's almost like, I feel in a past life, you know, it sucks, but it feels like in a past life you were in these work situations where your boss was an asshole, and you've been caught up in this cycle, and it's like universe is telling you, move beyond ancestral patterns, move beyond this. It's time for you to let go of that, okay? It's time for you to dive deep within your intuition, your manifestation, and start using your mind to create the reality that you desire in the outside world. With that 8 of Wands, I'm seeing here that you have reached the peak of your career, it feels like. I don't see you getting a raise anytime soon. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 years you may, if you continue with the company, but I don't see a future here. I don't see a promotion. Okay, this is something that you are going to have to let go, because you're just going to become stagnant. And it's crazy because we have the 3 of Wands and we have the 2 of Pentacles. In both cards, we're seeing a ship here, so there is a huge move coming your way. And that 7 of Swords, we're seeing you leaving this job, okay? So this isn't going to last. You guys are going to get fed up, and you're going to remove yourself from the situation, and you're going to go pursue something else. That 8 of Wands, though, it definitely has been slow. It has been slow. It also feels like you haven't had love in your life, or you haven't met somebody. So we're going to look into that as well. But yeah, you're not going to last long in this. You've advanced as far as you could. So we have the Hermits here. So some of you have been single for quite some time. Some of you feel very lonely in this situation. We have the Five of Swords, so you're guarded, and we also have Death. Okay, so yeah, this is the end of this career cycle for you guys, okay? You are going to leave this career. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. When are you going to pull the trigger? And it feels like your mind is playing games with you here, and you're like back and forth, and eventually you're just going to come to the decision, because I feel that there's going to be some sort of fallout, and you're going to be like, you know what, I'm putting my 2 weeks, son. You're going to leave here. I feel that you are going to be able to get unemployment once you leave this job. I don't know why. I get the feeling. I get the feeling for some of you that your job is going to close permanently. And so you're going to qualify for unemployment. You're going to be able to collect that. If not, I also feel that some of you are going to be fired, and they're going to give you severance pay. So you are going to be walking away with some type of money, leaving this job situation, but it really is, it's coming to its end, basically. What I see here with this Three of Wands and this Two of Pentacles is you've had an idea of where you wanted to go and where you wanted to be. You just haven't pursued it. And you've been saying, you know, maybe when I retire, I'll go to this place and I'll do that. But it's now time. Like, now when you leave this job, or you quit, or you're fired, because that's what we see happening here. And, you know, even with this, it feels to me that you have been overworked, and so you know it's coming to its end. And so what I'm seeing here is you are going to go to this place that you've been wanting to go. Now, I want to draw more cards because I feel that there is a love situation coming in here. Please clarify the infinite possibilities card, please. The 5. Oh, infinite love, excuse me, not infinite not infinite possibilities, infinite love. But this is a card I got, 5 of Cups. So part of the reason why you're in this situation is your mindset. And you've been focusing too much on the negative and what you're lacking. You haven't been focusing on what is deep within your subconscious mind. You need to tap into your divine mother goddess energy, because that is where the creative abundance flows from. As long as you focus on what you don't have and what you're lacking, you're going to continue manifesting this situation in your real life, where you're in this career that you hate, and you are working, and never getting ahead, and you just are left feeling drained. You're left feeling stuck, okay? And you feel like you're not progressing. And so we have a choice here to be made. You can choose to continue with this, or you can choose to pursue what you are being called to do, because it seems very clear to me that you have something here that you love to do, that is what you are passionate about, and you haven't been pursuing this, you haven't gone after it. Okay, a card fell out, and it fell out in reverse, and here it is, the 2 of Coin in reverse. Yeah, so it's like, because this is the same, 2 of Coin, 2 of Pentacles is the same, just different decks. But here you have it upright, here you have it reverse. This tells me that you've been back and forth. You want to go pursue this, but then you don't. And it's like, it's time for you to make this decision. Okay, it's time for you to flip this up and take that risk. Okay, and it is a risk. You see, he's naked. He's walking on a very narrow bridge there over the ocean. Okay, this is risky. He's vulnerable. He could fall off. And this is his business stuff here. These coins represent his business, his pentacles. He's going to the prize, okay? The prize, okay? It's going to take him to the next level. We see that here in the other card as well. That ship is going to pick him up, and it's going to bring him to the new opportunity, okay? It's going to bring him to the next level, okay? More finances, more peace of mind when it comes to money, okay? But this is something that you have to say, you know what? I am going to pursue this. I am going to go after this. Because you've been so back and forth, and this is something that your ancestors struggled with, okay? They were stuck in this cycle when it was like, if you had just taken off and left, you would have been good. You would have had a lot of opportunity there, okay? We see it here. We see it here in the Five of Cups. There's a lot of opportunity there, a lot of potential there. So I just want to draw one final card, and then I will close this message. Any final messages? Here we go. We have the Five of Coin. So Five of Cups and Five of Coins. Coins, cups, but they are both the 5. It's very similar. You're focusing on what you are lacking, and you are creating this reality where you are struggling with money, and that's why there hasn't been much progress, or there hasn't been much movement. But in both circumstances, you have the opportunity right there. You have the opportunity. You are an entrepreneur. Those of you in group number 4, you are an entrepreneur. You have a skill that you are really good at. It is time for you to pursue this skill, okay? It's time for you to go after it, okay? It's time for you to put your all into it, okay? It's time for you to make that choice, to make that commitment, and go after it, and to move past your fear. There we go, the 6 of Wands, perfect. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. What do we have here? The World. You have to travel, you have to move, you have to leave your comfort zone, you have to make this big move, okay? We have the Chariot there. This is taking action, okay? This is us taking charge. You have to make this happen. You're the one that makes this happen, you guys in group number 4. And those of you that do make it happen, you are going to be successful. You are going to be victorious, okay? So that is your reading, group number 4. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you much love and good luck.